Hey YouTube, this is Living Laser, and I wanted to talk about this movie. The Good Dinosaur is about this dinosaur named Arlo. He has a brother named Butch and Libby, who's his sister, and he lives with his papa and his mama, Henry and Ida. Papa Henry also shows Arlo how to build a trap so he can catch the critter, because there's been a critter that's been trying to eat all their corn in the silo. And he shows him how to build a trap by making the corn as a rope, attached to a rope. Then he tests dummies with a pumpkin, and Arlo gets to try it out to see if it works. And it was just a test, not the real thing. Then when it's daylight again, Arlo checks the trap and finds that it's a cave boy named Spot that's caught in the trap. And he just feels self-restraint and just decides to let him go because he doesn't want to hurt him because he's a kid. And then the next night, Arlo and his dad go out. Arlo has a firefly on his nose, and he shows him how to, if you blow on the firefly, it'll glow. Then he also shows it when you swing your tail around, and then fireflies will help guide you on your path towards where you're going. But anyways, during this part, it starts to rain at night when they get to this cliff area, and the rain washes Arlo's father away. And then the next day, Arlo goes to check the silo to put food into it and notices a spot. So I'll backtrack a quick second for you all. So what I forgot to mention is Arlo freed Spot from the net that he was in from the trap. So he's in the silo now, eating the food. And so he kind of blames Spot for the death of his dad. And so what happens is they get into a little fight with each other somewhat, and he falls into the river with Spot. Arlo does. Arlo wakes up on the shore and sees Spot over on top of the cliff. And to summarize this part, Spot is going to help Arlo get home, and they meet dinosaurs along the way. And along the way, they meet 3 pterodactyls who are the antagonists in the movie, and I'll get into those in a quick second. Arlo and Spot encounter Thunderclap, Downpour, and Cold Front. These are the 3 antagonists in the movie. Basically, they offer to help Arlo get to the mountain valley where his family lives. And then they also they're carnivores, so they eat a lot of stuff, and they want to eat Spot. And so Arlo and Spot run away from them, and when they run away from them, they meet Tyrannosaurus Rexes. The T-Rexes introduce themselves as Nash, Ramsey, and Butch. Here is a picture of Nash, Ramsey, and Butch. Ash, Ramsey, and Butch, they're after their longhorns, and Spot sees a feather, and so they follow using his nose because he's a good sniffer, and they discover the longhorns have been caught, or correct, there's raptors near the longhorns. After fighting off the raptors, Butch, Nash, and Ramsey, they herd the longhorns and they depart from Arlo. And after they've departed, they say their goodbye, and Spot hears a howl, like a wolf howl or something similar, like the call of a caveman. And so Spot looks off to the distance and sees a shadow. But there's more, but I'll get into it more about that, but I'll get into that pretty soon. A storm comes and Arlo's feet get stuck in the mud, and while he's stuck in the mud, Spot wanders off. The pterodactyls come back and they capture Spot and they tie him to a log in the river. Arlo loses his balance in the mud and then he goes off a cliff into brambles, and his rock head he gets knocked out by a rock, and he's in a delusional state, and he sees his papa there, and this is in a dreamlike state as well. Arlo breaks the brambles, and he saves Spot. He knocks all three pterodactyls into the river, and they don't make it. Well, they fall into the river, and Arlo cuddles Spot in a ball as they float down the river, protecting Spot because Arlo luckily saves Spot in time. And when they reach shore, they are near home, and Arlo and Spot sees a shadow the same shadow we figure from before when he howled it like a wolf, and he sees cave people. Spot is reunited with his family, and Arlo is real close to his family because he goes down the valley and he sees his mama and his brother and sister, and they're reunited. And also he puts his paw print on the silo, and Papa, Mama, and his brother and sister had also done that, because in order to do that, you have to have done something big. And the importance of this movie is if you do something big, then you'll accomplish anything that you put your heart and mind to. Now I'm going to talk about the positive things about the movie. The positive is it's a really good Disney story. It's got a lot of good elements to it that make it such a good story. I mean, I don't hate it one bit. It's real good. It's like, this is just my opinion, but it's like one of the best Disney movies I've seen in a long time. Probably the last one before this that I've seen is probably Up. There's not any negative stuff about the movie. It's just a real positive, overjoyed, filled, happy Disney movie like a lot of Disney movies are nowadays. This is my review score for the movie. Also, thank you for 300 subs. I know you might have been expecting Darkwing Duck or something tonight, but that is something I have to work on. I haven't started on that project yet. but I'm planning to start on that pretty soon whenever I get a chance. But once again, thank you for 300 subs. Let's try and make it now even higher goal, maybe say 500 now, or 600 higher, better yet. But anyways, once again, thank you for 300 subs, and this is Living Laser out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.